Station YouTube, I hope everybody is doing well, both physically as well as mentally. So I got a Jenny Frison haul in, and I want to talk about it from like an artistic perspective. So bear with me here, guys. This is going to be kind of rough, but get ready, sit back, maybe enjoy. Let's go on a journey. Taki's Tales. Okay, so here we go. Finally, Frison. Finally, I'm finding the time to record this video. I actually recorded this before, and I decided to start over again, to do a little bit more work on explaining art. So, yeah, let me know how I do. So here we go with our first cover here. This is Hoax Hunters number 11. I'm missing number 10, so this is a 4-part set here. Here we have Gentleman, and we have the classic Jenny Frison muted colors, so that red bird just kind of pops out, but not too much. That raven can't just pop out too much. We have the gray suit, the pink tie blending in with the background here. We see his jawbone, his face outlined, and then his eyes sunken in with, again, the pinks, kind of reddish pink that's kind of coming off the background. And then we have the border, the green border, kind of matching the suit. They call this a phantom variant. Not one of the most dynamic Jenny Frison covers, but an interesting one, to say the very least. And this is number 11. I'm missing 10. Here we go with number 12. Again, the raven, a phantom variant. Here's a raven. This one looks like it was signed, but I think I did look this up, but I don't recall at this point. I'm missing this piece, which would be at the top right here. Again, gentleman with a gray suit. Unfortunately, we have the sticker covering it, so that's probably something I'll work on in the future, is getting these out of the bag so that we could really look at them. So this one has a light blue background that's kind of like working as kind of a shade that's going behind the border here. And then here we go with number 13. Then again, another, what Jenny Frison is famous for, her female portraits. And we have a raven again in the background here. So the way this is supposed to go is that this matches up here, and these both were signed. This one wasn't signed. And then this gentleman would go up here. So that's like this. And then there's an astronaut, and I'm missing that number, and hopefully one day I'll get it. And when I do, we'll take a look at these again, and then hopefully I'll be able to throw them up on Instagram. Here's something more of what we expect, I should say, from Jenny Frison. We have House of Night number 5. This is a purple background that's being highlighted here by the candle. We have a man and a woman actually fighting at the bottom here, and two tigers. Purple border, and it's light on the inside, again being illuminated by that light. This is probably the cover that I would say that looks the most like Jenny Frison. That's one of her biggest criticisms, is that she draws herself. So yeah. Here we go with I, Vampire number 1. Now this is a series that I probably would have ended up passing up on now, and we'll talk more about this as the series continues. But we have I, Vampire number 1, I, Vampire number 2, I, Vampire number 3, I, Vampire number 4, with I guess DC's version of Constantine the Vampire Slayer. Wait, hold on. Constantine is in DC. That might be an interesting read right there. And then we have I, Vampire number 5. Yeah, I just decided to go through those real quick. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here explaining covers to you guys, but I will talk about this one a little bit, because we have these beautiful roses outside the border here, and then we have the blue background. And then we have the embrace in the middle here, with a little bit of smoke going out. And again, she's known for her muted colors, and then having colors that just pop out. This one, there's not a lot that's popping out. I think the roses are the thing that pops out the most. It's a little subdued, but I like this cover a lot. This is definitely one that is going to remain in the collection. And then here we go with the second printing for Loki number 3. You see Loki's face here in the chalice. Was that Loki's? I didn't read it, so that's part of the problem here. Is I don't know Loki, Agent of Asgard, I should say. Yeah, but I mean, we have a nice red background contrasted with the green suit and the gold. The gold and the red are just kind of like, we have like rose gold going on here. I like the blue bottom border matching the Loki at the top. And here we go, Loki, Agent of Asgard number 4, second printing. So here what's popping out is the spotlight, pink covers blended into, you know, the blue background, red curtains. We have the title, or what is that called? The trade dress, Mind the Gap. So in purple. Oh, and this one is Mind the Gap number 16. And then we have Mind the Gap Act 2 number 16. So they must have gotten her on, I think these are 2 different series, and they got her for issue 16 for both of them. Just a classic Jenny Frison cover. You know, your eyes are going to be drawn right to the red dress. Everything else is kind of pushing that forward. And I'm looking at how many faces here? 7, 8 if you include the angel. The angel looks a little bit like Jenny Frison. Arguably, we might see her here. This is really a classic Jenny Frison cover, if you ask me. This is Pilot Season Asset number 1 from Top Cow. A classic Jenny Frison cover. And then you see the pictures, and you'll see this within her artwork. The one I'm thinking of that pops in my head right away is when she did the hip hop variant, an homage to Kanye West's Life of Pablo. And then when you look at those images in there, you realize, like, okay, each one of those are covers by themselves. So you're taking a look at all these different images here, and these are like covers by themselves. But then when you pull back and look out, you're seeing that, okay, well, this is supposed to be like a file, and these are the photos in the file. And I like the purple trade dress too. It really makes everything else pop out, and it helps the face pop out even more. All right, and then of course this is where, you know, Jenny Frison probably got a lot of attention on her when she did Gail Simone's covers for Gail Simone's Red Sonja run. So this is Red Sonja number 9. What's popping out on this one? You got the blue sea in the background, and you have, you know, basically like a brownish, and then you see the grays coming in and the greens. So then boom, you know, you got the red hair, and Sonja's is popping off. And then we have Red Sonja number 11. Again, so here we go. Red Sonja number 11. You see her hair going this way, but the rest of the picture going that way. Again, it's like the spotlight is boom right in the middle here. When Red Sonja herself, the whole body just pops right off the page. She's a master. She's better at colors than she is at line work, but her line work is really good as well. Here we go again with Rat Queens number 9. This might be the best cover of the whole bunch here. I mean, just look at the eyes. I mean, the eyes is kind of like just like pop right off the page here. She herself pops off the page. We have, you know, the orange with the faded dark going around the edges here. We have the purple tentacles, and her eyes, and the way her cheeks are shaded, the muted lipstick, the dark hair in contrast, and then it's all light around it. Awesome. So we have Revival number 6. So we'll be talking a lot about Revival during the series. It was one of Jenny Frison's biggest series when she first started doing a lot of covers. This is a Phantom variant, as were the ones that we started off with. So I need to check out and see what exactly the big deal is about Phantom variants. You know, it's kind of fun, you read something, but until you kind of talk about it, It doesn't fully process, so I don't know what the big deal is with phantom variants. If you guys know, leave it in the comments. So this is like 2022 or 2020 to 2022 Frison from the word go here. We have a real light not a real light background, but a light background. We have the main character muted and dark, and then we just have this light blue just pop off. The sparks coming out of her hands, the sparks coming from her eyes. Secret Weapon number 4 is the name of this issue. It's from Valiant. This is like the prototypical Jenny Frison cover. This is, if I was to pick one cover out that best represents what you're going to get from the best, out of the majority of the best Jenny Frison covers, is this one right here, Secret Warriors number 4. And here we go with Xena, Warrior Princess number 2. I could explain this one away too, but for the brevity here, we're going to just move on to the next one. Xena Warrior Princess number 3 and Xena Warrior Princess number 5. This is kind of like the pilot episode. Next episode, nothing's in the bag. We're just going to straight up look at the covers. And then I'm not going to explain every single cover. But I really appreciate you guys going on this little experiment with me. Thank you so much for watching. The beat is by LS Beats, my background music. And my intro is by Mo Media. The outro is by Manny of Tomorrow Cinema. I roll with the PCP Army Bad Batch. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.